All right. Welcome to Transparency and Merit. I'm JP. I'm here with Brian. You could also call me Joe. I like JP better. All right. It is August 14th, 2023. And this show, what's this one called, Brian?
Piggy,
Piggy,
Piggy.
Piggy.
Egotist.
And that's how I feel much of the world is motivated by their ego, and nobody wants to admit that they are wrong and that they're just a bunch of egotists, and that's who's controlling things. It's not money, it's ego, Joey. It's ego that is destroying our
We're
nation.
well beyond the money thing, though. That's the thing. We're way beyond money.
You know what? This has been done before in different times, um, in different industries and different businesses when people thought they knew it was best, and it's just playing itself out. These people think that they are correct and right, and when they're wrong, they don't want to admit anything. They just want to move the goalpost. And this is
And
the thing, piggy egotist, Joey.
You said an important thing not a lot of people talk about, and that is people often say, what about when they're wrong? And they do exactly what you said. They never kind of have to cop to it. They just kick the can down the road a little more. They move the goalposts a little further down, 10 yards down at least.
Yeah, and one of the reasons I'm having, the walk against the woke campaign is, for me, these are egotists, and the only thing that they're gonna understand is money, though. Like when you boycott them and really hurt them financially, then they'll listen to you. Otherwise, you're not even a human to them.
I honestly don't even think it's the money, though. I don't think they care if some places go down in a ball of flames.
I think they're at times they're too arrogant to care at the time, but then when it happens, they regret it. It's like I've known a few guys who would say, "I don't care if my girl, if she breaks up with me and she leaves, oh well." But then when it happens, they cry like babies. And you get people to change by both positive and negative reinforcements. And sometimes you got to use the stick, and the stick can't be violence because somebody would rather you punch them than economically destroy them. And I think you got to at least try to economically hurt them.
I think it's an effective tool. I just don't think the narrative will change when it comes to the important things. But on a small level, or on a maybe even like a more local level, I think that's a great tactic. For example, when the coup struck in 2020, there were several um, local vendors that I would go to for various reasons, right? Gas, the liquor store, a donut shop, a couple restaurants, whatever, all that stuff. Um, every one of those that forced me either to wear a mask or leave, I stopped going to those places. I found alternates. Found it's a little more work because those were the closest to me, but I don't go to them. I don't spend my money there, and that's the reason why. So, that's now going on 3 years here of me, at least me, not frequenting these places the way I used to.
Well, my point. I mean, look at what they did to Bud Light. Bud Light is sorry for what it did, and they're learning though. If you get too arrogant and you're not listening to people, you're going to pay a price. Anyway, Joey, is there anything to add? Because I'm getting myself to bed. I'm promising myself that I'm going to do at least 30 shows, so in a row, and I'll celebrate with that. Joey, is there anything to add before we call it a day? Joey, Joey, gosh darn it!
I think it's a great tactic. 30 days, 30 shows, and I I can't think of a better way to kind of exercise the podcasting muscle than to just come on here and even if it's for a few minutes. I don't think the one thing I'd like to do is set a time, but with work schedules, it's not as easy, I guess.
Yeah, and we'll do other things by shows and like maybe even do a few shows like when on my day off we broadcast them before. Anyway, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Look for our Rumble page, Transparency and Merit. Look for our Twitter page, Transparency and Merit, and also Woke, which is Walk Against the Woke. Thank you for listening.